After 10 years, I'm finally going back to China. This trip is something I was looking forward to for a really long time. I was supposed to go back just before COVID happened, but that ended up getting cancelled. During my 2.5-week trip, I visited my grandpa's village in the Fujian province and spent some time in Senya, which is where he spends half of his year. On our way to Fuzhou, we had a layover in Taiwan. After eating airplane food, I was ready for anything at this point. Soup dumplings are also probably one of my favorite foods to eat, so we stopped at this local spot and got a few soup dumplings, and we also got some doujiang, which is soy milk, and these little egg omelets as well. Afterwards, we went to GU and Donkey before heading to Din Tai Fung for dinner. If you saw my Asia haul, you know that I got a lot of skincare, and I actually got most of it during this layover. This was my very first time visiting the village that my grandpa grew up in. I was expecting it to be really run down and old, but a lot of people in the village have renovated their homes into mansions. Usually these are generational homes, but it was strange to see 4 to 5 story houses all in one small village. A traditional breakfast food that people eat are these seafood and vegetable pancakes. I think we ate these pretty much every day, but they were really good and you can't really find that here. I didn't take a video of the breakfast, but every single morning it was like they made a whole feast for us. And because we were only there for just about a week, we had a lot of lunch and dinner plans with relatives and friends of friends every day. For the entire trip, I had no idea where or what we were doing since family members showed us around. On one of the days, my mom's cousin brought us to this temple at the top of a mountain.
Oh, here's a viewpoint. This one. Mung bean. And your tea. Ooh.
This tea kind of tastes like corn a bit.
What is it supposed to be?
She just said it's green tea.
Oh,
I'm gonna try some.
okay.
It doesn't have any sugar. Just so you know. They all don't have sugar. But it really doesn't have any sugar.
It tastes so watery.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so peaceful. Oh my god. That's scary. Oh my god, it looks like there's something that's in the water.
I know, right?
我们先往里面走走呗，这边。
You wanna go?
就从这里上，我们可以在这边进去。
I don't want to fall.
顺
No.
着这个走啊，小
I
弟。
don't trust myself.
我是从这边上去啊。
这好像人不多，对，
待会
我们得看哪里人多，往人多的地方走。
pagoda，然后就是 they're just a means to scare away those ghosts or
Like the evil
stuff.
spirits?
Yeah. So they always outside the temple with the bed. Yeah, evil stuff they will not come close.
Are all of those little, like, the little people, are they all the same?
这是小佛像是吗？小佛像。
Yeah.
那上
Are
面
they all the
小佛像
same?
都差不多都是一样的。
不一样，都
Oh.
不一样，因为佛像很多都不一样，它的造型，包括它手持的法器也不一样，你注意看细节，肯定不一样。
哦，是每个都是
都不一样。
everyone is different. 这个跟刚才这个就是不一样。
都不一样，很多都
All stand for different things.
国家的。
This place is this is a place for the
Buddhas?
这个有呢，千年树，这个应该都是英文翻译，舍利子。
I was wearing a dress because I thought we were just going to stop at a viewpoint and then leave, but I didn't realize we would be going up and down so many flights of stairs.
Hey. Where are we? No one knows. We're at a temple. Ew. With lots of pagodas. Whoa. That's so strange. I don't think there's anything up here. I don't think there's anything up here. She just wants us to exercise. So we can eat one. Look, she's so determined. Oh my gosh. My shoes are falling off. Yeah, well, I didn't know we were doing a hike today.
When I was looking at what to do in Fuzhou, this was one of the places that I wanted to see. It's very touristy, but I love how the buildings in this area are all very traditional.
Think so. Why not look?
This place is also known for the heart-shaped tree that it has, and I'm not sure if it has any special meaning, but it looked really pretty. While we were walking, we found a little shop that had tong hulu.
就是跟这个一样的，就是对它演压扁的是一个
Strawberry would be good.
这个是什么黑色的？这个是葡萄是吗？对，葡萄，然后这个是中国的那个。
We got 2 strawberry sticks, which was only about 2 to 3 Canadian dollars. And these were really sweet and the perfect ripeness. I think sometimes they can be a little bit overripe, but you can't tell, but these ones were really good.
这个百香果啊、芭乐干啊都非常好吃啊。
像的话，睡在这个黄桃干，黄桃茶，
雅仙茶。
这
For lunch, one of the dishes was a seafood soup that had sea cucumber in it. And I've never had sea cucumber before, but it actually doesn't really taste like anything. It just has a texture of a jelly. But apparently it's supposed to be really good for your health. We stopped at this bakery that had so many pastries and desserts, and if we weren't going to be out for the rest of the day, I definitely would have brought some back home. We saw a McDonald's which looked so cool on the outside, and we were curious to see if they had different menu items, so we went in and took a look. The pineapple McFlurry looked so good.
See that one, the pineapple one.
That's corn cup. Whoa, that's so good.
And they had so many matcha desserts. I tried the taro pie and it was really good. I kind of want to try to recreate that myself. There was also a Starbucks there that looked nice as well, and I tried one of their Alice in Wonderland collaboration drinks.
They're fraps.
At this shop, they had milk tea in these bamboo cups which looked really nice, but I think a third of it was filled with whipped cream. This was basically a cream puff in the shape of a churro, and it was filled with custard. I think it was a little bit dry, but overall not too bad. On our way home, we stopped at the street that's known for its nightlife and the lights that are there. There were a lot of cute little shops and so many food and drink places. The street style is definitely a lot more popular here, and this store had a lot of things from Korea. The first floor had walls of accessories and it was a little bit overwhelming, but there were a ton of things to choose from. One thing I love about China is how many lights and activities there are at night. It feels so different compared to the daytime, and it's so nice to be able to just go outside for a walk. The next day, we went to another food street, and these videos are pretty much just food tours at this point, but there's honestly so many things to try. It wasn't even noon yet, so I wasn't too hungry, and I just wanted a snack. We got this sugarcane drink to start. And eventually ended up at a little hole-in-the-wall noodle shop that one of our relatives recommended. This dish is known for how thin the noodles are. It has some cilantro and seafood and is usually paired with youtiao, which is a deep-fried dough. People also eat this dough with soy milk. I really liked it, but I was sweating so much at this point because there was only one little rotating fan in the corner and it felt like it was 35 degrees inside. I would definitely come back though when it's a bit cooler. Our relatives brought us to the snack store, and I don't think I've ever seen so many snacks all in one place. They had such a big selection of sweet and salty snacks, candies, drinks, and pretty much anything you can think of. They ended up putting a lot of things in the cart for us, so we ended up leaving the store with like 4 huge bags of snacks. This was a spa building that we visited. It was a whole building filled with saunas, massage beds, unlimited food and drinks, and so many hot springs. We went to a lot of family dinners during this portion of our trip, which I didn't record, but it was nice to meet a lot of people for the first time and to see where my grandpa lived and grew up. I also got to meet his older brother, which is really crazy because I think he's in his late 90s now, but he still looks really healthy for his age. But overall, I really enjoyed coming to the village, and I really want to go back for Chinese New Year.